Hello, good evening, greetings, salutations, welcome to Kerno EXP. I just got to do some checks to make sure that we're coming through okay. Mrs. Kerno's being there behind me. Sorry about that, folks. You know what these ladies are like. Right, so we got to do some tests moment just to check we're coming through okay. Hello. David, hello, mate. Right, we're coming through okay. Excellent. Right, so welcome back, one and all. Hope you're all good. Welcome from the Kerno HQ. Mrs. Kerno's in a bit of a mood, folks. I don't even know why. You know what these women are like, but never mind. Never mind. These. Right. Okay. So why are we here tonight? We're here to talk a load of rubbish. No, I'm just here. Excuse me, Mrs. Kerno. How dare you? Hi, David. You're right. Excellent. So why are we here? We're here just to have a chat, and we're here to talk about recent explores, talk about upcoming things we got coming, and we're here to talk about model kit building as well, and everything in between, basically. So hope you're all good. Hope everyone is well, and I'm just trying to get a recap on what we've been up to. So we've been fairly busy, haven't we, folks? Now, we've been doing quite a bit of paranormal investigating, as you probably are aware. Yeah, I'm okay, David. Yeah, I'm all right. So work has been pretty full on this week and last week, and but that's why we've slowed down a bit. And obviously, weather has been a bit crap of late as well, hasn't it? You know, like yesterday, we got soaked through. Right. Okay. Let's go back in time a little bit. So we were down at a fuel bunker just over a week ago, I think it was, me and David. Now that was on the to-do list for quite a while, and so David, I suggested it to David about a week before we filmed it, and David was like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe not." So we left it, and then we did it a week later, and boy, was that a gift that keeps giving. So we did try to go live, folks, but the signal was just a little bit too low, so we couldn't really do it without it ghosting. You know what I mean, folks? It's like a pixelated. We call it ghosting, basically. So I didn't think you guys would like that, so that's why we've done a pre-record. So we've got more than one video of that. Basically, we've got one, two, we've got three little videos out of that, and that was the first use of the REM pod. And the REM pod is a device that picks up frequencies, and if anything goes close to it, see Mrs. Kerno there. Where's she too? There she is. Look. I better hide her. Where's she too? No, she's all right, folks. So yeah, that was the first use of the REM pod, and boy, was we impressed with it. David was so impressed with that. So on the Saturday of that week, I went to Pradanic Anti-Aircraft Battery Museum. No, sorry, oh bollocks, Pradanic Anti-Aircraft Battery and Museum. Yes. Now we wanted to go last year, but we couldn't do it for various reasons. But we did it, and I couldn't release all the footage that I did, folks. I don't know what happened, but something went wrong. Good evening, TWEX, two-wheel exploration. Hi, Adam. How you doing, mate? So we're off with Adam on Sunday, all being well, and we're going to look at another World War II site that Adam has never been to. Mark, hello, Mark. How you doing? So look out for the updates on that. I think that will definitely be a pre-record, folks. So yeah, that'll be great. Usually I go with David on Sunday, but this Sunday we're with Adam, and we're going to be doing some filming at locations. That'll be quite good. I'm not going to tell you too much about that right now because oh, did you see that orb then right by my face? Wow, flipping heck. So yeah, World War II related. It's going to be good, folks. Adam knows a bit about the site, but he's never been there, so it's going to be great, folks. It's going to be great. Right. So after that, we did some Cornish drone flying at dusk. That was just outside of Truro, and that was really good. And then after that, obviously, we released two more videos of the World War II depot bunker, which is not down at Falmouth, by the way. And then after that, we did Wheelmaid Valley, and that was quite interesting. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Adam. It's going to be really good. Hopefully, the weather will play ball as well. That's what we want. Wheelmaid Valley is situated just outside of Redruth, near a place called St Day, which was the richest mile in Cornwall at one time for copper, copper and tin and tungsten, but mostly copper, folks. So after that, we did a couple little bike rides, one to Truro and one on the way back from Truro area. Now, you might have noticed, right, after those bike rides, we released some stuff that we've been sat on for quite a while, folks. Now, a walk in the woods with me. Now, that was down at a place near the Lizard called Manakan. So if you know the Lizard area at all, you will know Manakan, and that is just down in the valley near St Anthony, folks. And it's quite an interesting area, steeped in history and mystery as well. After that video, um, we released another video that I did quite some time ago called To the Witch's House, Lost in the Woods. Now, I'm not going to tell you where that is. Simple reason is because not many people know about that one, but it is in a wooded valley and it's completely and utterly abandoned. There is a legend that is connected to a witch, and yeah, it is definitely spooky, folks. And we've been there a few times, and it's yeah, it's definitely got a vibe about it. I won't lie, it's got a vibe. It really has. So after that video, we did the most haunted place in Cornwall, Curnow. Where do you think that will be? Come on, where do you think? Any ideas? Come on, where would be the most haunted part that has been documented on loads and loads of YouTubers and on terrestrial TV, folks? Um, any guesses? No. I'll leave it go for a second or two. Any guesses? No? No? RAF Davidstow, folks, the control tower. That, that has definitely, definitely got something about it. And we were there, me, Chris, Sophie, and David, and Peggy, the doggy, quite late at night because we were filming a different location not far from that area. And it was a fail, basically. So we decided to go to Davidstow Control Tower in the fog, in the fog, with all the sheep around because there's a sheep farm around there, folks. And it was spooky as you know what. So we set up our kit and we didn't really plan it, folks. Now the thing is, if you don't plan something too heavily, you normally it just works. It just works, and it's brilliant. You know, like Adam will know, because usually we just roll with it, folks, and see what we get. And that's what we're doing on Sunday. We're not. I know I've said to him where we're going, but we've not planned it properly yet. You know, it's not planned. It's just spur of the moment thing, folks. So I know he's going to enjoy it anyway. So it's all good. Um, so Davidstow, we were at Davidstow. Yeah. Now Adam Adam knows his stuff, folks. You know, what Adam doesn't know is not worth knowing. Um, he is an encyclopedia with the World War II theme, and he puts me to shame, folks. But anyway, we were there, right? And we got set up because we had our tripods and our cameras and all the paranormal kit, apart from like what we've got now, like REM pods and all that jazz. And we were in the room at the back. And I remember Adam saying to me afterwards, he said, "Where you seen whatever you've seen, that is where the pilot, flying pilot officer would have been billeted. So he would have, so if there was like an aircraft that was couldn't land for fog or whatever, the pilots that was in the control tower would talk them in, folks. If you know what I mean. I know Adam would agree with that. So in that room, we were like adjacent to it, and there was like a white fog shadow moving with intelligence. Spirit, in it? Spirit, in it? You know, it's just got to be, in it. Um, let's just read what Adam's got there a minute. Yeah, yeah. Adam's got it on the dot, on the dot. Yeah, duty pilot. There you go. I almost got it right, didn't I? The duty pilot, and we actually seen the duty pilot. He was actually in there. So yeah, so that video is when we were there earlier this year before summer came along. So that was something else. Now after that, there's another video, and it's when we did our annual fry up, and this wasn't actually meant for public view, folks. Now I released it because it's been, well, I think we filmed that in February this year, so it's been like 6 months, whatever. So I think it's about time we released it. There is colourful language in it, but it's part of it, folks. It's a laugh. We're all having a laugh, and we like to have a laugh, folks. You got to have a laugh, and I know you guys enjoy a laugh as well. So that's cool, isn't it? Because we do act a goat sometimes, and I know you guys like it. So we're going to continue being idiots because it's us, isn't it? We are idiots. Not Adam, but me and my crew are idiots. No, I'm joking. My crew are not idiots. Kerno Boy is an idiot, but there you go. Never mind, eh? Oh, after that, um, we was criticised with the drone about flying out of visual line of sight, and I wanted to demonstrate the fact that we use strobe lights. The drone in question is the Air 2S, which is my older drone, which I've still got, and I got just fed up with it, folks. So I just had to prove a point. So the next video is me, David, and Mrs. Kerno when we were in a very old shed stroke barn somewhere in Cornwall. Not going to tell you where that is. I'm sure some of you might guess. And yeah, it was definitely got something about it. We can't gain access to that now because it's been sealed up. So that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? So the next video after that is the World War II radar site. Now, this was filmed over 12 months ago, and I just couldn't believe that it's been unlisted for over 12 months, and it's just crazy. This site is the radar site just outside of Newquay, and I can guarantee without a doubt there is something about it, folks. We definitely experience weird things there. Yeah, yeah, you got to have a laugh, haven't you, Adam? Like, it'd just be a boring time otherwise, isn't it? Because we just like to have a bit of a laugh and a giggle. Obviously, joking aside, there is things that we have to be serious about, and that is visiting places of historical importance, such as the World War II locations. Yeah. Right. Now, the radar site. Now, there is bunkers there, and they are, well, they're not bunkers as such, but they're rooms that are, they've got a blast wall or a bun around them, which protects them in case there's any bombs being dropped outside or inside, and it's a protective shield against shrapnel and what have you. So there's three of those there. There's a generator one. There's the one where they would have had their telephones and radar dials and what have you, so they could see what's going on. And then the other one would be, I think it would be a backup generator, folks. I'm sure Adam would correct me if I'm wrong. Also, there is the site where there would have been buildings, and that this this video here is where the buildings are, and that's where the women operatives would have been um, machining, working on machines, and so on and so forth, folks. I think there would have been accommodation block there as well. I think some of them are accommodation blocks. There is on that site a air raid shelter. There's more than one. I think there's two, or could be even three. I think one of them has been obliterated, destroyed. One, me and Adam did actually get into. The other one, I've got an idea where that is, but I've not been into it. So I think I do know the owner now, folks. So Mark Urbex, hello, mate. How you doing? I do know the owner, folks. So I think we're going to try and get a permission visit on there. So that will be good. I think that is the way to go to get permission, really, rather than just rocking up, because I know that. Mark, hello, Mark. I know for a fact, folks, that the landowner is getting tired with people just rocking up. I know they've actually deployed someone in a van that's kind of securing the site. So I know I know who the owner is. So that's half the battle, isn't it? How you doing, Mark? Hope you're good, mate. So Wednesday night, me and David were down at Kennel Vale. Now, we were meant to go to Falmouth. We did get to Falmouth, and we tried to get into the Napoleonic bunker, which is next to Crab Key, folks, which is next to Pendennis Castle. But because it's been like a few months since we were there, the gate has now been secured, so we cannot get in there. There is some pictures somewhere. I think they could be on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not sure, to be honest. So yeah, right. So we've been buying some things on eBay. Yes, Kernow's been spending money again. Bloody hell! No wonder Mrs. Kernow's peed off for me. Yeah. So right, let's get back to where we were. What were we talking about? Don't know. Talking shit again. No. Okay. Yeah. So me and David, Wednesday night. Now we got the main video. I don't know where it is actually. Oh, it's on this camera here, folks. There you go. This is the camera we use. This is the Action Free from DJI. It's a really good camera. We're going to upgrade real soon as well. Fly, go away. So, generator hut, gunpowder works. Now I know that Mark knows exactly where that is. There's no, yeah. So we've got this REM pod now. We've got an S box again because me and my wisdom buggered up the old one because I'm an idiot. So I've had to spend £100 to get a new S box. We still got the Roberts radio as backup, Mark. So we're not getting rid of that because that's like, whoa, that is the dog's yeah. So excuse me. Let's have a drink minute, folks. I'm gonna have another drink. We're drinking alcohol. Yes, very nice. This is peach cobbler, folks. 3.4% volume. I'm not being paid by this. This is from Aldi in Camborne. Camborne. Yes. Very nice. Yes, it is very nice. Yes, I like it. Right, let's go and drink it. Drink, 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 drink. Cheers. Cheers to one and all. Wow. All right, let's just top that up a minute, folks, and then we can talk some more shit. No, I'm not talking shit, am I? Not really. Does it contain rum? No, mate. No, it's cider. Don't know if you can see that now. This cam. What the hell am I doing? There you go. There you are. It's all right. It's all right. It's not. It's not strong. Later on, we've got some of this, folks. Look. Whoa, tribute. Very nice. Mark, that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. We're looking forward to Paranormal Immortal coming back. I'm not going to get into why he's not been here. It's not my place to do that, but we're going to support Mark on his journey and hopefully we'll meet up at some stage. Right. Now, so yeah, me and David were down at Kennel Vale and we, because it started raining, folks, and I'm getting fed up with getting wet through now, so I've had to invest in some new waterproof kit. So when we're out and about and on the bike as well, because I bought some new motorcycle um, jacket and trousers, which is all armored and that I know that Adam knows what I'm on about. So yeah, and we've also got some other waterproof kits. So when we're out in the countryside, we're going to stay dry. So we still got the camouflage kit, and we're going to be using that as and when we need to, basically, folks, because obviously there is times when we need to have a stealth approach. What I mean is we don't need to be seen by people. Excuse me, just done a nice discreet burp then. So yeah, the combat gear has its place, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh yeah. Now, I'm just getting a bit sidetracked here now, folks. Right, okay. Mark, it is Mark. Yeah, it's yeah, because me and Mrs. Kerner went to work yesterday, and it was raining when we left here, and it was raining when we came back. So it was a bit of a joke, to be honest. But there you go. You know, that's this is what a lot of folk don't realise, because in winter, folks, Cornwall gets a real hammering, and we get soaked through, and we get wind and all sorts. It's not a nice place in the winter. It's not technically winter yet, is it? So you know, let's hope we get a bit more summer. Well, autumn, yeah. Okay, right now let's go get back to what I'm talking about. Okay, so Kennel Vale. If you don't know what Kennel Vale is, it's a Victorian gunpowder works. Good, see that orb then, or is that a fly? I'm pointing the wrong way. Did you see that up round here somewhere? I thought this place is bloody haunted. Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter, do it? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Bloody idiot. Anyway, right. Okay. Let's focus now. Exploring with Eden Valley Adventures. Hello, mate. How you doing? I hope you're good. Been watching your videos. I've been liking as well. So yeah, keep up the good work with your scooter. Um, yeah, excellent stuff. David, Georgia. Hello, Georgia. Georgie Mitchell. All right, Uri. Yeah, you. Okay, right now, Kennel Vale. Kennel Vale, as I said, is a gunpowder works, and today it's covered in a forest, and it's run by the Forest Commission or the Wildlife Trust, one of those anyway. And back in, I think it was the very early 1900s. It is, Mark. Yeah, it definitely is. There was an explosion there, folks, and I know that Mark knows about this because obviously Mark's done quite a bit of research down there. You haven't seen me in bloody ages. Hell, something, isn't it? Anyway, we're back. We're going to be doing regular live streams. I was going to do one last week, but did you see that orb? Shit. No, right, okay. Yeah, we're going to be doing regular live streams, so yeah, it's all cool, folks. Anyway, Kennel Vale, there's there was an explosion down there. Two young ladies were killed and a chap. And the chap, it's been said that parts of him were basically blown to bits, basically, and it was over a mile away. Parts of him was found. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Mark's just said that. Look, so yeah, 2 miles away. Holy crap, that's down near Lanner, isn't it? Because this gunpowder works down at Kennel Vale is right next to a little village called Ponce New, folks. Did you see that? I'm not even doing paranormal. Do you reckon something's followed me home? I don't think it has, because we always do that protection spell. I think it could be dust, you know. Anyway, never mind. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Welcome in, mate. Hope you're good. All the way from Deutschland. Yeah. So, Kennel Vale. So me and David decided to go back there, and we wanted not to do the meal as such because we've done the meal quite a bit, folks. We know that there's stuff there, of course there is, but we wanted to go on top where the newer construction is. I think the buildings that are there date from the 1920s onwards, because you can tell by the concrete block and what have you. So we were in the generator building, and it didn't disappoint. I honestly, it did not disappoint, folks. There is a lot of stuff down there. So if you are into ghost hunting, paranormal, and you would like to go and experience that, my son's coming through. Hello, Charlie. Hello. You all right? You're good news. Hey? He's dating Megan. There it is, my son there, folks. Started college. He's doing carpentry. Oh, God blimey. You're right. Do you want to come here and say hello to everyone? Say hello. Hello. You are? What, official? Get on. Right, he's got a new girlfriend, folks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you can go now. Are you gone yet? Yeah? Charlie, can you go away, mate? Why? Because you're interrupting. I'm only joking. You can come sit next to me if you want. Oh, all right. Okay. Right. What was I talking? I don't know. Kids, folks. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, my son, he's doing carpentry at college. I can't tell you what college, of course, but a local one. And come to find out, my great granddad had his own carpenter's business down at Penzance back in the 1910s. So it's gone full circle, isn't it, folks? Because my granddad, who he's named after, was a blacksmith down near Truro. So yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it? You know, local connection. But the thing is, what with all these new potential housing that's going up, he's going to be in work, isn't he? So he said he likes money. He wants money. Don't they all, folks? Right. I think Charlie will join us on an explore at some stage. Yeah, because we're going to be getting him a little 125 scooter when he's 17. So that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right. Now, back to what we were talking about, Kennel Vale. Kennel Vale, there's a river that runs through, and it's called the River Kennel. Now, you can kind of guess where the name came from. That river today is connected to Stivian's Lake Stroke Reservoir. Now, before that, it was just a natural waterway, but now the access water from there comes through there. Now, that place is radioactive in spirit because there's a lot of energy there. Energy comes from the water. The water movement of the water is energy, folks. And I know Mark knows what I'm on about. That's partly why that place is so active. And that night, me and David were there. The REM pod was going mental. We couldn't shut it up. I thought it was broken, but it was not broken. There was somebody there with us. The cat balls were going off on request. Now, we were sat in front of this granite plinth, folks. There's no way if we knocked it, a granite plinth, because it was actually cemented to the ground, right? There's no way that we're going to make the cat balls go off, like just by tapping that granite plinth, which is concreted to the floor. So there's no way that you're going to move it. And also the K2s. Now, if you don't know what K2s are, they're little devices with lots of little lights. Usually, if there's nothing there, they stay green. Now, we started our investigation and they didn't even go off whatsoever, but the REM pod was going mental. So whatever was there was attract to the REM pod. Now, obviously, that must have gave it some courage, and we were talking with it, trying to interact with it. And then a few minutes later, now I couldn't get a signal there, folks. I'm pretty sure Mark knows what I mean. The signal down there, because I'm on O2, and it's pretty non-existent, and we were in this concrete building, so the signal couldn't get out anyways, like, so there was no signal there. And then the two K2s, because usually it's just the black one that works. The gray one that we've got hardly, it works, but it doesn't really work that well. But both of them went right up into the red, both at the same time. So obviously that was proper communication. I've got the main video. I haven't actually had a chance to look at it yet. Maybe later tonight I'll make a start on getting that on YouTube, folks. I think we've got about hour and 40 minutes altogether to get on. So as you can imagine, that's going to take quite a bit of time. I'm going to do 1080p, but I'm going to do 30 frames per second, because I don't know if you've noticed or no, but I have started doing 50 frames per second, and the quality has improved. But what you don't see is the amount of time it takes to get bloody edited together and then converted and then uploaded to YouTube. It takes forever and a day, folks. Now, I know that there's a lot of YouTubers out there, including our friend The Secret Vault, that does shoot in 4K. It must take him absolutely ages to upload, folks. I know he's slowed down quite a bit because of other reasons I can't really divulge, um, but you can understand, if he's been out filming, as soon as he gets back, he's on it and he edits, because you don't realize how long it takes to edit these videos, folks. And then you've got to let it convert, and then once it's converted, you upload it to YouTube. Once you've uploaded it to YouTube, you can't release it just then, because you've got to wait for it to go to full HD. So it's mad. And yeah, we get paid for doing this, but we don't get what we should get. Yeah, the Secret Vault is a legend. Yeah, yeah, he is. Yeah, that time we met him, Mark, down at Alistair Crowley's, there's not many people that'll go down there early hours of the morning like we did. That was bleak. That was fucking bleak. But it was awesome. He's a right decent bloke. Takes me 2 days to do a video. Yeah, I don't doubt it, mate. I don't, honestly, I don't doubt that at all. Damien, it it might be, mate, but I don't think so. I don't think so. But I suppose if you're technically minded, you could. There is an element of that in there. There is an element of it. But yeah, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I agree, Mark. Yeah. Right. So we've been buying some stuff, folks. So I've bought myself a new multimeter. Yeah. But also I've bought this, folks. Inspection camera. Yeah. Now, why the hell has he bought that? Don't know. Don't know. Um, we found somewhere which is a bit of a time capsule, and we need to penetrate it. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? And we need to have a look. So we bought that partly for that, but it's also for our mechanical. Yeah, I want one. Yeah. It's also for our mechanical bits and pieces as well, because the crew members, David and Chris and me, we were at college together doing automotive engineering, and we are mechanics by trade as well. So it's partly for that, but it's also for the channel as well. So it's a bit of both, folks. I've got to do some testing on some batteries, so I bought that for that. So yeah, that's all good. Checking out engines. Yes, Adam. So if you want to borrow it, mate, you can borrow that if you want to have a look inside your cylinder on the bike. Nothing else. So yeah, no worries. Let's catch up with the chat here a minute. Endoscope, yeah, yeah, it's really, really good, and it's got a white LED on the end. And I tell you what, mate, it is bloody brilliant. Yeah, you can borrow it, Adam. If you need that, you borrow it. It's all good, no problem at all. Right now, let's let's go and have a look at some other things. Now, we found a farm recently. I've not divulged anything to the crew or anyone yet, but it's abandoned, and I need to get boots on ground to go and check it out, folks. Um, Nobody on YouTube has seen this before, so yeah. Hello, Barry. Right, the music is PC 111 Pipe Choir, and I borrowed that from my good friend, The Secret Vault, and it is copyright free. So you might want to check it out. Um, the drone footage, the drones that I use, I've got 4 drones, right? And the one I use mostly when we're not in built up areas is the Air 3. I'll just show you there quickly. It is a workhorse, folks. I'm not going to show you my operator ID, but there's the Air 3. I'll just get that cover off a minute. There you go. You can see I've got a ND filter on there at the minute. That's a, I forget what that is actually. A CPL. That's a CPL. Yeah. So it takes the glare away. So this is the Air 3, folks. One of the most modern drones that DJI do, and I'm not allowed to fly this over people. I'm not allowed to fly this in certain areas because of the weight, because it is quite heavy. But that drone will stay in the air for 47 minutes, and that is amazing. It's got full optical avoidance. You can see, just quickly demonstrate that a minute, just quickly, just dance over it. So you see these little black things here. These are little cameras. So there's 4, there's 2 there, and there's 2 up here. And there's obviously 2 below, and then you've got landing light and so on and so forth. You've got these little lights here, these little lights. But yeah, this is one hell of a beast, folks. So yeah, so most, I'm not saying all, but what I am saying is most videos you see regarding drones from us, it's that. But I've also got this, folks, for everything else. This is the Mini 4 Pro, and this is a little beast in its own right. Thank you, Mark. There you go. There you are. That is the Mini 4 Pro. It's the latest mini drone from DJI. I've got an ND filter on it right now because obviously I haven't used it for a while, because last time I used it is in the height of summer, basically. But this has got optical avoidance on it, and landing lights and strobe lights and everything. They all work on OcuSync 4, which is the latest transmission. So that's the smart controller. That's the smart controller O2, which is the newest version, folks. I do have the older smart controller. I've got ND filters for that here as well. Look. So I've got the Fly More combo for that, because obviously you need to make sure that when I am flying, I do fly for quite a bit of time sometimes. And what you don't realize is how long it takes me to make a drone video. Adrian, hello mate, how you doing? There's the original smart controller. That's the 01 version without the aerials on top. I use that for the Air 2S, wherever it is. Where is that anyway? Where is the Air 2S? I don't know. Lost it. I lost my bleeding drone. Oh, there it is. Right, so this is the Air 2S here. Um, you just bought the Mini 3. Yeah, it's a good drone, mate. It's a bloody good drone. Right, there you go. This is the Air 2S. This is the one that is slightly older than the Air 3, but this has got a 1-inch sensor, as you can see, look, and it's amazing what this is capable of doing as well. Now, my oldest drone out of all of them now is the Air 2, and it's in the box there, and I can't get to it right now. But stuff, these drones I got are still all fully operational, and they do work, and they do exactly what they say on the tin, if you know what I mean. Which is pretty cool, isn't it, folks? Now, obviously, droning is is a big thing for us. This is why we're fully up to date with it, because you may have noticed of late as well that I haven't actually done much drone work. Um, we've done commercial stuff as well, folks, for Channel 5 and for FYB Marine down at Falmouth. Let's catch up with the chat. Yeah, so Barry, if you want to have a look at what the link is Mark's put on there, you can download that, and yeah, it's pretty good. We've got quite a few of those tracks already downloaded, and we do upload them from time to time, as you know. So yeah, we're going to be heading slightly out of the area that we're used to. We've got a lot of things. I've got a permission visit coming up, so we got to make sure we kind of tally that. Did you see that orb then? Spooky. We're going to make sure that we tally with the landowner and with the crew to try and get it all put together. Now, Halloween, we're that flashing there is our um, gas detector thing we got there, basically for it's a smoke detector and a CO2 detector. Halloween, we've got three things that we're going to do. Uh, Three locations with the crew, and I think that is going to be absolutely awesome, and you are going to love it, folks. So yeah. Okay, Barry. So yeah, you're trying to work out where we are. So if I'm on like the e-bike, then I won't be too far from Redroof or Camborne, basically, because that e-bike, basically, it is a 40-mile limit on it. I don't really want to push it to its full limit, because if I get like 20 miles out, and it goes flat like 5 miles before I get back home, I got to bloody use it. It's a heavy old bike. I know Mark has got one as well. Um, so yeah, I've not really pushed it to its full potential yet, but I will. I will. Definitely I will. Do you know what, Mark? I was thinking about that. They're about 100 quid for another battery. So yeah, it's pretty good. I tell you what I do have. I've got a Blue Yeti solar charger here. So what I might do as an experiment, right, is to fully charge that solar system up and try and tie on the solar panel and put that on the basket or whatever, and just go and see how far I can get before it goes flat, and then just plug it into that and charge it up and then come home. Will it work? Probably not. Got to give it a go, haven't you? Yeah. On behalf of Two Wheel Exploration, we'd like to thank all of you that have jumped over and subscribed to Adam. Thank you for that, folks. He's getting bigger and bigger. That's what we want, and we're encouraging him. And we've got there is a few things in the background which we cannot talk about, but um, we're going out Sunday, and hopefully Adam will get some great video on Sunday, and we should be out exploring brilliant locations again, folks. Adam is a legend. He is a legend. Yeah, he is. He's a legend. Smash that like button, folks, and subscribe to TWEX. Anyway, anyone have any questions now? Do you have any questions at all? I tell you what, should do with the drones, which I did ages ago with the Air 2 when I first bought it, and that's follow me mode with the bike because we've got more than one bike. And we did it on the north coast, not far from Tahiti Woods, and it was bloody brilliant. Now, this new drone here, because it's the latest version, it's going to be so much better, folks, at avoiding obstacles and what have you. So yeah, really good, eh? Now we were in the process of building a model kit, weren't we? Now I've done this so far. Look, this is a Mustang P51D. Now we've given it a coat with navy blue, I think it is. Actually, I need to consult the bottle, don't I? Let's have a look a minute. Where is it to? Oh no, I lost the bottle, folks. Sorry, but it's this. It's Tamiya paint. It's pretty cool. So we're going to finish that off later on, not tonight, of course. Underneath, we've still got it painted drab green, and yeah, we're not finished at all, folks. But we're gonna persevere with that. So yeah, it's looking really good, isn't it? Nice and shiny. Now I've looked at the box recently, wherever it is. I've lost the box, folks. Flipping heck. You like the drone down at Hell's Mouth? Yeah, yeah. That is quite a special place down there, isn't it? It's quite a spooky place too, as you know, Mark. And if you're not aware, folks, people that are suffering, they have committed suicide down there, and it is definitely got something about it, as Mark will know. Um, I think you were down there, weren't you, Mark, a few years ago? And there's a load of weird things happening. It's very, very strange. Damien's got a cheap 3D printer now. What? How was it? How is it, mate? Does it make good stuff? Can you? Is it stuff that you is already pre-programmed and you just print it out? But what I would like to get is because I'm into model kits and model railways and stuff like that. I would like to print out like because my favorite scale right now is 148, which is what this is. That's 148, so it's quite because I've got big pasty hands, as you can see, and I need to be able to build it without problems. Now, 172, which is what? No, 176, which is double O scale. I find it too fiddly now, so I can't really do that with my hands. Now, talking about model kits, I've just bought this, folks. See the scale there? 135 scale. Can you see that? Hang on. What am I doing here? There you go, 135 scale. So I've bought something else to go with this, and I know Adam will know exactly what it is. It's a German um, cooking Bowser. There's a name for it. Adam, can you tell me the name for it? It's like a round cylinder in it, and it's got a fire underneath. Um, and they cook like soups and stews and things like that in it. And it's got like a hot plate, and I think it's run by coal, but it's got like horse cart wheels on the side. Adam, what's the name of that? Can you tell me? Oh, Mark, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. There we go. Jeff's got it right. Field kitchen. I've just bought a 135 scale field kitchen, which is made by ICM models, which are made in there you go, made in Ukraine and at Kiev. So these are Ukrainian models, which are bloody awesome, folks. And I'm going to build that on camera, at some point in the future when the weather goes down the pan, down the pants, down the pants, down the pan. That's nice. That Cornwall's beachy head. Yes, indeed. Um, I there's a beach around there called what's it called? It's a nudist beach, isn't it? Fisherman's Cove. Now, the path going down to it. Did you see that orb again? Then the path going down to it, folks, is like it's like that. It's narrow and it's steep and it's dangerous now. They don't like people going down there now. I don't know who owns that, but there used to be like a little like hut down the bottom of it. So I think if I can get down there, I might be able to do a quick ghost hunt down there, because obviously shipwrecks around the Cornish coast. It's just mad, isn't it? So yeah, the field kitchen 135 scale. So that's going to be on with that. So I'm going to make a diorama for this. So that'll be quite good, wouldn't it? That'll be excellent. Oh, excuse me. That's not excellent, is it? Oh dear. Excuse me. Right. Now, anybody have any questions? It's question time. Ask Kerno a question. Do you have any questions? But keep it clean, please. And moderators, any bad comments, get rid of it, please. Thank you. Any questions at all? Do you want to ask me? Obviously, keep it clean, folks. If you have any questions right now, let me know. So on Sunday, like I said, we're off out, and we will hopefully, if the weather plays ball, I think we might get the odd shower, folks, but I'm prepared for a shower, if you know what I mean. So I'm pretty sure I can fly the drone there, but only in a very tight field. What I mean is I can't fly over a certain thing that it could be very close by, if you know what I mean. So so that should be good. Now, there is a Nissan hut on location, but I think part of it is, could you, I could make you a, so I can't see that comment properly, I'm afraid, at the minute. I'll have to wait until somebody else comments on that. Oh, Damien, you could make a model railway controller. That would be good, mate. Yeah. Now, I'm thinking, because obviously I'll just quickly grab one a minute. Well, actually, I've got new ones here. You got to look at this. Look at this. Now, I bought this when it first came out. This is from my local model shop. This is called Kerno Model Railway Centre in Camborne. Now, this is quite a special engine. I wanted one of these for ages, but there wasn't any out there until KMRC decided to commission one. And it's a Southern Railways, and it's a local fairly local connection. And I've got to show you this. Look at this. That is a BT well tank, folks. Look at that. In British Railways Lake Crest. What do you think of that then? It's hardly being run. I don't think you can get them now. I think you might be lucky to buy one on eBay, but this one, I bought it when it first came out, and they are a limited run. Just putting it in its box there a minute, folks, because it is quite special. And these engines, there's two. Well, originally there was three, right? And one was scrapped, but two still exist. And yeah, so there you go. Kerno Mod Railway Centre. God knows what that's worth now. It's probably worth about 300-400 quid. I only paid about £100 for that, I think it was, when they came out. Now, yeah, BT well tanks. We're talking about everything and anything tonight, folks. You know, because I'm into a wide subject, as probably you do know. Now, BT well tanks were basically on the Wenford Bridge branch, which is a branch line on the Southern Railway, which came off Wade Bridge and then went all the way up to Wenford Dries, folks. Now, the Bodmin and Wenford Railway do occupy a tiny, tiny part of that today. But there's a lot of archive video out there of these actually in operation. And these were the oldest engines still in operation at one time. The real ones, that is, you know. Now, obviously, railways are quite important for me because my granddad, my dad's dad, used to work for the GWR in Redruth, folks. And I, until fairly recently, was actually connected to the Houston Railway. And SC Advent. I think I seen you on Matthew's stream, didn't I? Hello there. How you doing? Hope you're all good. Now, I've got railway in my family, folks, and I was until fairly recently part of the Helston Railway. I was the chief locomotive cleaner for number 2000. Now, before we had 2000, we had a little Peckett 040 called Kilmerston, and Hornby Railways actually produced a model of one of those. And because of my connection to Kilmerston, I had to buy it. And here it is. I'll quickly show you right here. It is such a dear little engine. There it is, folks. Look at that. So I used to clean the real thing. So I know a Peckett inside and out. I'll just show you quickly what it looks like. It is a little deer of an engine. I hardly run it, to be honest. It's hardly run in. But look at that. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. In the detail, folks. Even in the cablet. I can't get it on camera. Sorry. Hang on. It's just difficult to get on camera. But look at it. In that beautiful engine. And it's even got a copper cab, folks. Wow. Wow. So the attention, it's DCC ready as well. Now, I don't know if you know what that is. It's digital command and control. So that you can make the sounds and you can control it nice and calmly. We've got quite a few new wagons up there as well, which I'll just dance over it quickly, folks. I don't want to bore you because if you're not into this, you're probably not going to like it much, but I'll just dance over it quickly. Oh, we got ND filters there for the Pocket 3. We'll put them there. Here we go. Look, these have been stored, so they're a bit dusty. There you go. Nice wagon there. Look, beautiful detail, folks. Wow. Oh God, cracking up here. Oh, they're all the same. They're all the same. So I won't show you there. Sophie, hello, member of the crew. It's nice to have some crew members in. Hope you're good, Soph. Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon. That'll be good. Right, let's read the comments again. Yes, Adam. Yep. BT Wild Tanks. Now, when British Railways took over Western Region, later on they got done away with the Wild Tanks basically, and then they brought in I think it was a 060 13XX pannier tank. I did have a model of one of those, but God knows what I've done with it. But I do want to get another one of those, folks, because they're such a special little engine, aren't they? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hang on a minute, folks. I've got to find out what that noise was. God, Struth, did you hear that on camera? God knows what that was. Right, okay, back in the room. Oh, yeah. Right, what was I talking about? Don't know. Shit. Right. Okay. Yeah, so Bobbin and Winford Railway, BT Wild Tanks, yeah. They were superseded by the saddle tank or pannier tank. And then later on, they tried a diesel. Now, what sort of diesel was it? I can't remember now. I just can't remember. But yeah. So yeah, and the rest is history, isn't it, folks? Now, obviously, yeah, I was going to say the branch line at Bodmin General, that was mostly operated by pannier tanks and 45XX prairies. Now we do have one right there. It's a bit dusty, folks. As you can see, this one's quite dusty, but this is the 45XX, the original type, because it's got the straight water tanks. The newer ones got the slightly concaved tanks, which I do have one right there, but it's just absolutely covered in dust. Anyway, let's read the comments. Yeah, oh, thank you, Sophie. I like it. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, we do magnet fishing. We haven't done that for a while, actually. I'm not sure what I've done with my kit. I think it's in storage. I think Adam, that we could do that because I've got two magnet fishing kits actually, in their boxes. One that's never been used and one that has been. Good night, Mark. Thanks for jumping on, mate. Look after yourself and have a great weekend. Sophie wants to go magnet fishing. Yeah, we can do that. We've got two already. We've got two. I don't know where they are. Are they buried under there? I just don't know. They're yellow, no, orange boxes, I think. I just can't think what I've done with them. No, they're not down there. No, I think they're in storage. They got to be, haven't they? I wouldn't have them here. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant, mate. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant that it's been displayed in a museum. That's really important. Um, like World War II history hunter says, history is everywhere. You just got to get out there and explore it and find it, which is so true, isn't it? You know, it is so true. And history is important. You can learn so much from it as well. And we're very passionate about history, folks, as you probably have guessed. Um, of course, railway connections. I do have my granddad's lamps because he worked at a shunt yard in Redruth, and I've got one of them still now, which is amazing. I think it's the one that he gave me. I'm not sure because I do mix things up sometimes. Yeah, magnet fishing. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Now, me and David did actually do a bit of magnet fishing on top of Carnmarth, which is the big hill just outside of Redruth. And we found some bottle tops and bits and pieces like that, but we didn't really find anything of any age, if you know what I mean. I suppose we didn't choose the venue or the place location wisely. I think if we were to go down to a river such as Flushing or down Falmouth Way or um, Halford area, because the Halford, I can hear a cat meowing. Sorry, I got to hang on a minute, folks. Alrighty then. Urbixie. Hi, mate. How you doing? Sophie. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I think we'll get some magnet fishing done, folks. And with Sophie's approval, we're going to get some burgers done in the next week at a little location. I don't know where at the minute, but with Sophie and Chris's input and David, I'm sure we can come up with a venue. Yes. I'm going to have another drink. Yeah, I should have another drink, shouldn't I? Yeah. Keep it flowing a bit. Yeah. Yeah, burgers, Sophie. What do you reckon? Should we do that? We'll invite all the crew and TWEX as well. And I reckon that barn, Soph, you know the one, don't you? Don't say where, but I'm pretty sure you know where. I reckon that'll be good because if even if it pees down, it doesn't really matter, does it? You know. It was an air gun, Adam. Oh. Oh, I'm drinking posh cider, Sophie. It's very nice. Can you see that? It's from Aldi in Camborne. You're very nice. Yeah, I've already had 3 tins now. Am I going to get snozzled on a stream? Maybe. Mattered it. Not really. Yeah, it's actually really nice. You know, it's not strong. It's only 3 point whatever it is. 3.4. So it's not strong. It's kind of mellow, you know. Yeah. So it's all good. Sophie, you'll have to tell Chris that I've got this. So I can insert it. I can insert it in David. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. I'm joking. I'm having a laugh. Oh no. We'll insert it in David's. No, shut up, Kerno. Ah, very nice. Um, endoscope. Yeah, yeah. It's really, really good. You know, I know my mate Dave has got one, but I've got one now. Yes. Very nice. Right. Yeah, she's my wife now. Folks, it's a joke. It's a joke. We're not that way inclined. And I got nothing against anybody like that anyway. All right. So there you go. Just put that out there. Right. Model kit building. So maybe Monday evening we might finish this off, folks. That'll be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Adam, it's a joke, mate. We just take the piss out of each other. So, you know, don't worry about it. We're not that way inclined. As you know anyway, so it's all good. Um yeah, banter. Banter. It's banter, folks. You got a bit of banter, haven't you? You know. I've invested quite heavily in model kit building now, so we've got some good equipment to use. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? We've bought this recently, folks, on eBay. It's the whole kit that you need for doing model kits, and we bought the correct paint, plus the ultra thin, and then the main one that we use is that one there. Look. And the paints that we use are from Tamiya as well, folks. Can you see that? Can you see that? There you go. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So do you want to know what equipment I use when I'm out doing exploring and what have you, folks? My main go-to camera is right here, and I've got the same as what the Volt uses, Secret Volt. And this is a gimbalized camera, and it's the Pocket 3, folks. Here you go. Now I just put it up like that, it'll come to life. You ready? There you go. So as you can see, I'll just bring it up to you a minute. Ready? I've got an I think it's ultraviolet. But you've got the screen on there. It's completely, if I just see that, it's gimbalized, so it keeps it dead true, folks. Now, um, talking when I first started, I was quite shaky at making films and that, because the GoPro 7 I think I was using, there's no digital stabilization on that, I don't think, anyway, because I couldn't find it, and I just got peed off with the camera going. So I bought the original Pocket, and I used that for a while, and then later on that came out. The Secret Vault bought one, and he had a problem with it overheating, and he resolved that problem. And I thought, oh, I might have one of them. So I bought the Creator Combo, folks. It's got the mic on it and everything, like, an extra power stick. And the majority of stuff you see from me, if I'm out in the field, is filmed with that. Now, I do roll with this camera here as well, which I use for if I'm on my bike, whether it's the e-bike or the petrol bike. That's the Action 3, folks. This does have stabilization on it, and it's really good. And before the end of the year, we're getting the Action 4. I think in a few months, couple of months, whatever, we're going to get the Action 4, folks. The Creator Combo, which gives you the extra batteries and what have you. So that will be good. Audio went weird. Right, okay. Can you hear me now? Is it all right? David, is it coming through all right now? It's probably because I knocked the wire, maybe. I do get a bit animated sometimes, as we all know. What level of usability? What do you mean on the Pocket 3? It goes up to 4K. I think it's 60 frames per second. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it was low, mate. So I've turned it up. So yeah, yeah, it's bloody awesome. I don't really shoot in 4K. I'll be honest with you, I don't, because the simple reason is I don't normally edit on the PC. I normally edit through the phone. My phone is not a normal phone. It's a Doogee S20 Pro. There it is there. Look. It's got night vision, and that shiny thing there. Sorry, not there. That shiny thing there. That's a thermo camera, so it picks up heat. Right. Okay, we'll try again, minute, mate. So it comes in its little caselet, and the extra battery is there, and that does actually give you probably about 30 to 40 minutes extra. And then you've got this, which is the Myco 2, which is bloody awesome. Pardon my French. So yeah, the gimbal, when you put it up like that, that's when it's stowed. But when you turn the screen, it comes to life, as you can see. And then you can see the screen there. Obviously, the quality there isn't very good because it's focusing on that, but it does shoot in 4K, folks. I'll tell you real time what it actually is if I can get it on. Let's have a look a minute. Right, it goes up to 4K, 4K 60. That's what it goes up to. Now I keep it 1080p, and I've just recently started, as you might have noticed, doing 50 frames per second. I have noticed the quality has improved. I should have done that ages ago because I'm an idiot, but you know what. But yeah, good stuff. Good camera. That's the number one camera that we use basically, and it works. It's bloody awesome. Yeah, we've definitely got quite a bit of the modern stuff now, folks. But also we've got like the Action 3, and we use that when we're doing a paranormal investigations because I can mic us up. I normally with David we normally use these. This is the DJI mic, the original one that came out, and it's got two mics there, and I've never had a problem with these. I've got two sets of those. Um, the reason I bought two sets is because we've got an adapter for this. This is the Insta360 X3, and we can mic up four people at one time, which is for me unheard of. I just, you know, unbelievable. I've got to do some more 360 for you folks. I just keep doing other things, don't I? So, you know, if you want 360, let me know and we'll get some more 360 done for you because I can do it. I can do it. I know how to do it. I just don't. I'm an idiot. But there you go. Let's read the comments. The Samsung phones, mate, to be honest, are good. You know, I think Adam's got a Samsung. I don't know what version he's got, but, you know, it's good. You know, it does what it says on the tin. You don't need to have all this. You know, it's just that every time I get paid, if the wife lets me, I go and buy something. But I can't afford to go and buy it all one go. I don't have the money available right away for that. Like, you know what I mean? Adam's off. Good night, Adam. See you Sunday, mate. Probably anytime after 10 a.m. Let me know. Anyway, all is good. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, mate. Yeah. 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 We've got a gimbal there. I don't hardly use it, to be honest. I bought that in preparation for another phone that I did have, which you can see behind me. Mrs. Kernow's hijacked it because it's light and it films in 4K. It's a Nokia, I think, one of the recent Nokia ones that we got. And she said, "Oh, I like that. Can I have it?" I thought, bloody hell. So she's got that now. So the Doogie phones, because I've got more than one. I've got this one here, which is damaged, but it does still work. It does night vision, folks. That's all it does. That's the only fancy thing it does. But it's just a little bit too heavy for the gimbal, which is the DJI Mimo, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't think. I've had it a while anyway. Um, but you can actually download the app and then you can control um, your camera settings through the app, sort of thing, which is quite good, I think. But I've not done that, and I don't tend to use that. But we've got it as a backup, folks. So you know, yeah. So gimbals are good. There's quite a few gimbals out there now which are awesome. They really are. You know. Anyway, we've been on live for quite a while. Do we have any questions or any suggestions that you would like to see filmed with the drone or a walking video? So long as it's like from Newquay down, anywhere from Newquay. If you put a line across Cornwall, Newquay across to St Austell, from there down, we can film anywhere in Cornwall from there down. We are going back up to North Cornwall before too long, before winter comes in properly. We're going back to Davidstow and we're going back to somewhere else up there around there. I'm not going to tell you too much about that because we've not filmed it just yet, but it's going to be good. Um, I'm hoping that we can get up to Plymouth before the end of the year because I know that there's some locations there that I've been told about, and I need to go and film that, folks, before they get sealed up and what have you. So you know, so any questions or anything? No, I'll just wait for you to come in and type that in a minute. ASC. If you want to join us, mate, then you're welcome. But if you do come with us, there is a rule, and that is not to give out the location to anyone else. Only trusted people. Now, yeah, I'm not going to get into what I've been kind of drawn into recently, but we have noticed a few things that are quite concerning. So in the urbex community, but we don't. We are into urbex. Don't get me wrong, folks, but we don't just do urbex. You know, we do drone flying, we do ghost exploring, we do mine exploring, boat adventures, and everything else in between. Model building, model railway, automotive engineering, restorations, history, World War II, which is a deep passion of mine, which I have had for a very long time. And like I said to Adam, over the last 2 years, the amount of stuff that we have found that we didn't know about is unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. And I know that there's other YouTubers out there in Cornwall. They don't do the research that we do. Um, they just go on to like online and type in whatever, like abandoned places in Cornwall, and they come up with the all the big ones that which we know, which we've done, and everyone's done, but we know a ton more besides that. And I just don't like giving out locations to people that we don't really know, So yeah, you're an historical explorer. Excellent, excellent. Well, yeah, you'll fit in all right with us, won't you? Yeah, I will work with other YouTubers. Of course, I will. I have done, and I will do. But you know, there's rules and regulations, folks. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to drone on about it and bore everybody, do I? Right. Well, I think we've been on long enough. Hope you all enjoyed that chat tonight. I know we got a bit sidetracked. I do sometimes. That's the thing is with me. I do get on a bit of a wander, and it takes me a while to get back to where I started, basically. So we're going to be doing a bit of filming at the weekend, and tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to try and get a walking video done and a drone flight. So I'll probably take the Mini 4 Pro with me because it might be in a slightly built up area, but I'm not sure, folks. I'm like an open book. It, I just make it up as I go. So anyway, all right, excellent, mate. Yeah, I shall look forward to watching that because I think I'm subscribed to you, so I'll check that out. We were down at Pradanic anti-aircraft battery on Saturday. I know Adam was there on a Sunday, um, but it would have been nice to meet up with him, but it wouldn't possible, folks, because I was busy on Sunday and Adam was busy on the Saturday. Sometimes we can't, our ships pass at night, if you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, exploring the Eden Valley. You must, mate. Yeah, you do some good stuff. So I will definitely pop along and say hello. Keep up the good work. Keep on the bike. I've got a slight problem with my bike at the minute. I've got a slight shake at the front, so I need to diagnose what it is. I think it's the spindle slightly bent when something happened to it. Not it wasn't a deliberate thing anyway. But we're going to be getting another bike at some stage once once we're in a position to do that, and it's the Honda Super Cub, the new one, the black one with the red seats. So that'd be quite good. We still got the little Simba by Sim. We're going to do a nut and bolt restoration on that because it needs it basically. So take it to bits, film it all as well for you guys, and then we'll recommission it. So that'd be quite good. It's on a Soren at the minute, and it's hidden away somewhere. So yeah, it's all good. We still got it, and we're not getting rid of it because they're so rare, folks. You don't see many of them around now, do you? Anyway, you went down Sennin, did you? Excellent. Are you based down here in Cornwall, are you? Or do you just visit down here, do you? Doesn't matter either way, really. Ah, so you're not a million miles away then. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. If you want to meet up, just send me a message on Instagram or something like that, and we'll sort something out. Obviously, um, if you message me on a Friday, don't expect a response straight away. But if we can get like a week's notice, ooh, if you give me a week's notice of when you come in, oh, my voice is going. Right, okay. Yeah, you did. Excellent. Righto. Well, send me a message, and if we can like do it a week, say if you message me on a Friday, if we can sort it for a week after that, I'm in. I can't just jump just like that. You know what I mean? Because we obviously we work as well, so you know, and we are generally, folks, doing stuff on a Wednesday night with David, and Mondays generally we're out doing stuff with the channel, and normally not every Saturday and Sunday, but normally we are out Saturday and a Sunday filming. So yeah, that should be we should be able to sort something out, shouldn't we? Right. Just like to thank you all for jumping on tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I said we're going to do a bit to this tonight, but hasn't really panned out, unfortunately. So anyway, I've still got the main pre-record part from Kennel Vale generator building to release. I'm going to try and download some of that now, and hopefully, well, more than likely by the early hours of the morning, that video might be available. But anyway, look out for it, folks. Tomorrow there will be another video filmed, and it will be a walking video and a drone flight. So that should be quite good, shouldn't it? Oh yes. Oh blimey, yeah. I know exactly who you are now. Okay, mate. Well, it's nice to chat with you, and yeah, we'll definitely meet up if you want to jump on with us on a paranormal investigation somewhere, because we know a few places down here. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you want to come down and rendezvous for a Saturday night, and that'll be quite good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're welcome, mate. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks to everyone else that jumped on as well, and we'll see you again soon. Just like to say thanks for watching, and I'm going to sign off now. So look out for updates, folks. Thanks for watching, and cheers and gone from us in Cornwall. Cheers.